injured. Do you need an attorney? The short answer, if you've been hurt, yes, you need to speak with an attorney to get an idea of what is going on and get an overview of the situation. Why? Because you know what's not fun? Playing a game where the rules are completely stacked against you. If you don't speak to an attorney, you are going to be playing that game with the rules stacked against you. Insurance companies have attorney staff to represent them on all claims. Why should you have less protection than an insurance company? These attorneys train the insurance company adjusters. The insurance company adjuster's only job is to pay the least amount possible for each and every claim. Adjusters love dealing with people who do not have an attorney because they know they can pull almost every single trick in the book against an unsuspecting and unrepresented person. If you and your family are worth protecting, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to them to talk to an attorney. While there are some cases where a lawyer is not necessary, you should always consult with a lawyer first. After taking care of emergency medical issues, speak to an attorney as soon as practical. The longer you wait, the more likely you will accidentally hurt your case. While it is rarely too late for an attorney to get involved in a case, the best thing to do is seek legal advice as soon as possible after an injury, because that's just the best approach. We have had so many clients hire us in the middle of a process. They thought they could take care of it by themselves, and they consistently say, I wish we had hired you guys sooner. We mistakenly believed we didn't need an attorney. We mistakenly thought where it's clear the other driver was at fault, the insurance company wouldn't be horrible to deal with. They were all wrong. They wrongly believed the adjuster when the adjuster told them an attorney won't help. An attorney won't get you any more money. An attorney's only going to take money out of your pocket. And some of these people even mistakenly believed that their own insurance company who they were dealing with would be nice to them. That's just wrong. All of that's wrong. An insurance company's job, its only job, is to pay the least amount possible on a claim. It doesn't matter if it's your insurance company, the at-fault driver's own insurance company. Your own insurance company can quickly become the one paying the bills if the coverage of the at-fault driver is not sufficient. Additionally, experienced injury attorneys can estimate how much a case is really worth, and we understand how insurance companies conduct business. Insurance companies train their representatives to be polite and courteous, but make no mistake, they're always looking out for themselves, and they're always trying to pay out the smallest amount of money possible on each and every claim. Hiring an injury attorney who understands the ins and outs of this kind of work is the best way to level the playing field. Best of all, it would allow you, the victim, to focus your energy on healing and recovery, which is the only responsibility a victim has when they're injured by the negligence of somebody else. Think about this. Insurance companies use computer software to determine how much to pay on injury cases. Without an attorney of your own, this robotic calculation could be the final word on the matter. Do you really want the amount of your compensation to be determined by a computer algorithm that's designed to minimize the loss and pay you as little as possible? No, of course you don't. But will hiring an attorney be pointless if you have to pay attorney fees? Studies have shown that hiring a personal injury attorney will almost always put more in your pocket. The insurance company is not going to tell you that. Insurance companies make sure they hire people who are super polite to you on the phone. They do their absolute best to make you believe they care. The insurance company wants you to accept their offer before you have the opportunity to think about it. And they definitely want you to accept it before you have a chance to speak to an attorney. Going up against an insurance company is a battle. Whether you realize it or not, they are fighting for the insurance company's best interest. You need someone to fight for you. If you have any questions about injury law, how Indiana deals with injury cases, anything about injury, give us a call, 317-632-3642. We love talking about Indiana law, and don't be shy about giving us a call.